Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Jayhawks will kick it off to get us underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Judicials offense will go to work first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Kansas offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen...
There he goes! What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Jayhawks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. On the option. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete on the shuffle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Judicials send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off play action on first down. That's caught. It's Pickett. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. To the ground with the back. Across the 45. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the left. Fights off a defender. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
3rd down coming up.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Caught in the backfield, it's York. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The option look. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and take it back. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Daniels. Finds his big tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Jayhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Motion from the back. Going right to work up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
The Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. A designed run for the quarterback. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And the Judicials decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Flips it out on the screen. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points.
And the Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Henderson. They make the stop after the catch, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 10. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Western Michigan.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Caught in the backfield, it's O'Neal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets it out quickly. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
At the 36. Second down coming up.
The play action fake. Fires to the right. He's got it. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Judicials are flying down the field.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun to give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give on the option. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll send the back in motion. Now on the option. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Quarterback keeps it. Oh, it's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try to capitalize on this field position.
Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Jayhawks have pushed it inside the 20. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Here comes the Heat. Flushed out of the pocket. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He might want another play. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off play action. Skips away from pressure. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll run the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And they'll blow it dead just about the 45-yard line. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running it to the right. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Jayhawks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
The Jayhawks will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Hands it off on the counter. Got enough for the first down. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Takes a handoff. It's O'Neal. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Toss sweep to the right. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss. The Judicials are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Judicials line up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got...
Hits him inside the 20, still going. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Jayhawks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Bringing the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Here comes the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Judicials need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. He'll toss it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, bro.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Keeps it going. Stands in and takes the hit. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. He'll ride his man on the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Power football with the run. Makes a man miss. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Find some fresh air.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll take it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Judicials will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A low line drive and not his best work. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Open space at the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Lets it go to the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud of them so bad, you start to put the backups in and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. FIU is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 4 over the Groupers. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Judicials are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. Got it behind the line. It's O'Neal. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be brought down. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Finds his tight end.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real...
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback on the keeper. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. And the Judicials send out the punt unit. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Kansas offense returns to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Look out, he's got room. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henderson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down.
Second down coming up.
Unloads quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Jayhawks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Off the RPO, complete. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Quick release by the QB. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's O'Neal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Judicials are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. He wants to throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. This quarterback part of their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll leave it with him. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. The field goal is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's the handoff. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got an open man. Racing down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown!
is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's May. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. And the Judicials want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds a little space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Goes to the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Judicials need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's May. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
Marked down at the 26-yard line.
They kick it away on 4th down. He'll take it on the return. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get it. It's a touchdown.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
And the Judicials will boot it away to start the 2nd half.
Kick it off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Going for it all. He's got it along the sideline. Off and running. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Once he got some room, it was over. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Kansas State is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Manhattan for some time. They're up by 19 over the Rebels. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. He's got the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Jayhawks are on the move. They'll go to the ground. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Touchdown, Kansas! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down.
For the offense.
On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll send the back in motion. He'll pitch it. He's loose. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Coates. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup here. And the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Pulls it in, it's Broussard. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down. Finds his big tight end. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
At the 31. First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Calls his own number. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. On the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. He's got him. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Powers through the defender. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. The Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Henderson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Ineligible CC, downfield, offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The run from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Jayhawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The option look. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. On the ground, it's May.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Judicials decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's...
Lot of room to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.